One autumn day in September, people in all communities in Handitch Commune, Kwefong District, Nian Province are excited to join the traditional dance and song performance of the Black Thai ethnic minority in Pomom village. The lyrics, singing and dancing are dissolved into the air, sometimes passionate and loving, sometimes bustling and exciting, which make the Vietnam-Laos border area to become alive and peaceful. The sound coming from the massive volume machine seems it is very pervasive all over Pomom Mountains and echoing many other villages, so people come to join the performance every time crowed. They are coming not just to see dances and songs, emotional exchanges, but cheer to Pomom villagers in the big event of getting official land use rights certificates. The Black Thai people in Kwefong, as well many other ethnic groups in the country, are often living along the system of rivers and streams, in the heart of the majestic mountains. They are sheltered by the mountains for over many generations. As many other villages in Kwefong District, Nian Province, Pomom is unique in terms of its very distinct cultural identity, community cohesion, spirit of mutual assistance, love caring of each other and living in harmony with nature. According to the perception of some ethnic minorities in upland areas, nature likes a cradle of birth and care for the material and spiritual life of the community from generation to generation. Awards of the mountains combined with the knowledge and love of man has created a source of energy for communities throughout the generations. Since children in the womb of mother have inherited that energy from forest and mountains whose parents have used. Until birth, also from abundant gifts from plants, flowers, mountains, rivers and streams, these children have been grown up. Then they continue their life in harmony with nature. Until today, that energy source still ongoing revolves silently. Throughout the history, forest and forestland are vital existential and cultural spaces of the community, as well where villagers take herbal medicines to cure. Given the importance of medicinal plants and healers in healthcare and treatment, some herbal medicine forests were temporarily allocated to healers group in Pomom to manage. These forests are well protected by the traditional customary law of Black Thai in Pomom. This thanks to the voluntary contributions materially and spiritually of traditional village leaders, elders, clan heads, healers and prestigious people in the community. Elder Tuayan and Elder Zung are the traditional community leaders and prestigious healers in Pomom, as well 11 villages in Handitch Commune. Over the last several decades, in addition to the voluntary provisions of healthcare and treatment for villagers inside and outside Handitch, Elder Tuayan and Elder Zung have still concerned about how to maintain and develop the traditional herbal wisdom of the Black Thai, and how to maintain the forests which are daily and hourly indiscriminately cut down. Given the fear of depletion of precious medicinal plants, in 2003 the Social Policy Ecology Research Institute, SPERI, come to provide advices and supports to set up a group of the traditional healers in Handitch Commune. Since then, the group came up with different initiatives to protect and develop their wisdoms and profession in herbal medicines. According to the group, in order to preserve herbal medicines, forests must be protected. Then, the association made requests to Handitch Communal People's Committee to have a permission to manage 7 hectares of forest in Pomom and Pakim villages. Over the time, the group has developed and became a traditional Oriental Medicine Association of Handitch. Then, the association has merged with the Handitch Clinic to provide services to patients. This merger becomes a standardized unit according the 10 criteria of formal healthcare system in Vietnam. By such a way, members of the association have gathered, maintained and promoted a quite number of the traditional herbal remedy. Currently, the association has protected 100 of hectares of forest with rare medicinal plants. Elder Van Thuyen, healer in Pom Mom village, Han Dijk commune, Cây Phong district, Ninh province. In the past, burnt cultivation has caused the loss of many valuable herbal plants. Afterward, burnt cultivation was restricted, yet the illegal logging was still a problem. Via the involvement in study exchanges with people in other places in Vietnam and Laos, as well trainings facilitated by Sperry, I realized the importance of herbal medicines and herbal plants. In the tendency of losing herbal medicines and herbal plants, in 2003 I initiated setting up a group of healers. Then, I mobilized healers to join the group. With advices and supports of Sperry, we assembled healers in the group to do surveys of herbal plants in 11 villages. Then, we asked local authorities to assign 7 hectares of forest land in Pom Mom and 3.5 hectares of forest land in Park Him to the healers group to establish community herbal forests for preservation. So, Pom Mom is the first community in Cây Phong district in particular, Ninh province in general officially got the title to Forest Land Resource Territory. Along with the title, Pom Mom set up its own customary law-based institution in forest land governance. This is the basis for making and implementing community-based plan in natural resources management, use and development in the future. Mr. Levanka, expert on land right of Sperry. Black Thai ethnic minority people in Pom Mom village, Han Dijk commune got a title to over 450 hectares of their traditional forest land resource territory. The community is very happy and proud of their cultural identity, customary law and rights to forest land are legally recognized and protected. The land use rights certificates of Pom Mom is proof that the community is now making more and more confident in maintaining their cultural identity, improving their livelihoods and sustaining. Mr. Lang Van Min, Deputy Chairman of Cây Phong District People's Committee. Surely, we will make a plan to expand the pilot in Pom Mom in forest land allocation, mapping and dispute resolutions facilitated by Sperry to other 14 communes in whole Cây Phong district. Especially, those are in remote, mountainous ethnic areas where most diversity of cultural biodiversity and sensitive watershed are. Moreover, we saw Pom Mom as a best model in terms of community-based forest management, so that it must be replicated to other adjacent communes. Towards benefits of local residents, we will make a plan to assess and review our forest land revenue, especially where overlapping and conflicts between local people with states, organizations and economic entities. Then, a detailed plan will be made to reallocate forest land to local communities and individual households in other communes. Netherlands, these forests have become nurtured and developed. With the consultation of Sperry on community-based forest land allocation, mapping and conflict resolutions, the financial support of Norwegian People's Aid, NPA. But not only that, if anyone had seen the story of previous years, with the old management, the forests of villages in Han Dijk were devastatingly bleeding. This made elders and villagers felt painful and depressing. Given this challenge, the community-based forest management initiated by Sperry, along with the efforts of local authorities, has been deployed. This significantly helped Beaumont to keep their forest and land.